I'm Father Bill Considine, member of the Montfort Missionaries, and we're here at the Lourdes in Litchfield Shrine. This is the top of the hill. Most people don't get to see it. This is the main house, originally built as a private family house for the Liggett family, and for about 60 years has been in the care of the Montfort Missionaries as a seminary and now as a retreat house. And a little bit later on, we're probably going to get down below and visit the rest of the shrine here at Lourdes. The beautiful grotto, the Way of the Cross, a gift shop, and just all of these 170 acres of land that anybody is welcome to come and walk around and visit. Well, we're standing right now in the main grotto of Our Lady of Lourdes. This is a replica, a pretty precise replica of the Sanctuary of Lourdes in France, with the grotto, with the statues, even with the little creek and river running on the side. And we're here in the winter, a little bit bleak, but very, very peaceful. If you were to come back on a summer day, there would probably be 500 or 600 people in all of these benches. People just walking around the property, enjoying the beauty, and then coming quietly to pray here at this place of holiness, of peace. The grotto was built in 1958. It was a kind of a special gift in honor of the 100 years of the grotto in France. And we had the property, we had the space, and we had two extraordinary Italian brothers, Montfort brothers, who were stonemasons. And the legend, but we have a picture, it's really true. All they had as a plan was a little postcard of the grotto in France. And they nailed it to a tree and then started to build this. And they had help from various stone workers and volunteers around this area. The seminarians and even some of the prisoners in the county jail would pitch in at the time. And so it was finished. And we just celebrated a few years ago our own 50th anniversary of the grotto. The shrine is really open essentially all the time. We say from dawn till dusk, but every day people are welcome. You don't need an invitation. You don't need to call ahead. Good weather, bad weather, everyone's welcome to come in the long driveway and then begin to walk, sit, pray, do whatever you like. Besides this grotto, we also have a very wonderful Stations of the Cross that work their way all the way up the hill. Kind of a steep walk, but if you're strong, really worth it. We have a hall for pilgrims to eat, get a snack. In the summertime, there's a wonderful cafe with sort of simple homemade goods. There's a gift shop that has many really fine religious articles, things that are kind of hard to find in this part of the state, and it's open every day. The Stations of the Cross were built very much on the model also of Lourdes in France. If you go there, they have a beautiful mountain, and the actual, if we get to see some of them, the actual statues are based on the ones in France. Very beautiful, very detailed, very prayerful. Behind me we have the first of the Stations of the Cross. These are traditional ways to remember the whole passion, the death of Jesus. This first one is when he's condemned to death by the Roman governor Pilate. And then we work our way up the hill, just different places. Jesus meets his mother, Jesus meets the women, he falls, and then finally the crucifixion at the top of the hill. And then as we work our way down, even a commemoration of the resurrection of Jesus on Easter Sunday. The Stations of the Cross here at Lourdes go up the hill and then lead to this beautiful representation of the crucifixion. This whole thing up there, just by the way, has just been rededicated in September of 2009 in memory of Father Gene Lynch, who was here for many years, the priest with the oxygen tank and the great Irish smile. And he died 2 years ago, so we rededicated it in his honor. On Good Friday every year, we have 3 or 4 opportunities for people to come up and make the stations as a group with prayer, with song. It's a very beautiful way to commemorate the Lord's death on Good Friday. Our really active season here in the shrine is the spring and the summer months. And so from May 1st till the middle of October, we have our services outdoors. And that's when people come from all over, New England, greater New York area, New Jersey, in buses, private cars. It's a beautiful, beautiful time. But for the people who live close by, as I say, anytime, people are welcome. There's no bars, there's no gates. Everyone's allowed in. Everyone's welcome to walk around, pray, bring the kids. Some people bring their animals, and just enjoy the gift of the beauty, the gift of the peace. Well, this is definitely a shrine in New England. And so any season of the year, the weather can change. We have to have some place to go in thunderstorms and rain, and that's this little chapel behind us here. Very simple, but very prayerful, rather intimate. And then in the winter, we have Mass every Sunday here at 10:30. And again, people are welcome from all around. It's not the same effect as being outside, but very prayerful. And then when Mass is over, you've got all of the beauty of the shrine, the snow, the autumn to wander around. Busloads of pilgrims who come from different states, come at a distance. When we gather them together to walk into the grotto in pilgrimage, in procession, we usually kind of use this bell to get the troops collected, and then we walk in singing, walk right up into the grotto area. The Pilgrim Hall, which is just a gathering place for people who come. It's the possibility for a cafe, some food, some drink. There are restrooms, which after 3 or 4 hours on a bus can be pretty important. And then also a gift shop where we have religious articles, souvenirs, things for first communions and confirmations, family houses, things of that sort. It's a very practical, very simple, but important part of the shrine grotto. On Good Friday, which is coming up pretty quickly, we have the outdoor Stations of the Cross. And it's a chance for people to sort of focus on the dying, on the rising of Jesus, with prayer, with song, with the beauty of nature. Everything is sort of life-size, if you want, the statues, the crucifixion. It's just some way to kind of leave the quiet confines of your own church and come outdoors and let almost the original power of Jesus walking to his death kind of come and touch you. And you're a part of it. You can actually be a part of it in the walking, in the singing, in standing there at the foot of the cross.